Okay, so this is Q&A. What should I do to my broken sink? Call a plumber? What is your thought on a piano? I like pianos. I can play the piano, not too well, but I kind of can, and I play it by ear, so yeah. And I can't read notes. What does a purple people eater sound like to you? Sounds like a monster that eats purple people. If you had powers, what would they be? I want to like shapeshift. I think it's like the most awesome power ever because you could just turn into anything and people, like somebody could be with you and then all of a sudden just like poof! You're like anything you want to be. What if cats didn't have tails? Actually, some cats don't have tails. Either because they got in a fight or they're because bobcat. Yeah, a bobcat. What is it like in Canada? Cold. Well, that's in the winter. In the winter time it's cold and there's lots of snow. Although this year we didn't get too much snow. And it's getting lighter out and it's going to get warmer and I hope it'll be summer soon. What do you think of one-word messages? I hate them. I absolutely hate them. It's like people, okay, well, if it's a one-word message, then they don't want to talk to you. It's just simple as that. And then you feel like, well, geez, I thought we were good friends and you're sending me one-word messages. What's up? Like, the other reason is it could be like somebody has a problem in that they're not happy at the moment. But there's many reasons to one-word answers. My dog keeps barking. What should I do? Check if he has food. Maybe let him outside so he can run around and do his business. And yeah. If you had a day to live, what would you do? As cheesy as it sounds, if I had a day to live, I'd want to spend it with the guy I'm seeing. Because he makes me really happy and I enjoy being with him. Also, I'd want to get a tattoo because that's on my bucket list. So it would be like me and him getting tattoos together. So yeah, I'd be like spending the day with him. If you found $1,000 on the ground, would you take it? I would pick it up. And I would actually ask if people own it or something. Like I'd take it to the police office or something. I have kind of done that once before. I was at my old job and I found $20 on the ground and I asked my boss because it was at work I found it. And I asked my boss and I was like, are we missing any money? And he's like, no, it's all accounted for. So I asked him if it was his 20. He checked his pocket, he had his 20. So I kept it because nobody else, like the store was closed, so nobody could claim it. And yeah. 20 bucks, cha-ching. Do you own a rake? No. But my dad does. What makes cake so good? Sugar? I don't know. The batter tastes really good, so I don't know. Have you ever made ice cream? I don't believe I have, but it would be fun. I think I might be an alcoholic. Any thoughts? Go to AA and maybe have an intervention. Try to occupy yourself doing something else. Sometimes being alcoholic is hard to overcome and you might get sent to rehab, so good luck with that. What made you start videos on hair and questions? It's a good question. Well, like how I said in my one video before, on my very first video of this channel, I started doing it because a lot of people can have unique ways of doing things, and even though there's many other stuff that relates to what I'm doing and other things that I do things a little bit different than other people, and sometimes it could just put a different perspective on things for other people to see, and they can learn it in a new way instead of like, so they could take it what one person does and then what I do and then kind of like combine it, and then they'll make like their own unique thing. It's kind of like that. But I like to show people what I do and how I do it, and I can help them out. What's your favorite indie band? I don't listen to indie music, so I don't have a favorite band. What's your sexuality? What's your most embarrassing moment? I actually don't remember, but my most embarrassing moment that I kind of know is when I went snowboarding for my first time and I got stuck on the ski lift. My board got stuck on the T-bar and it pulled me all the way up till it went past that line where it stops the whole entire ski lift. So people are like going up, and then all of a sudden it just stops and they're just all mad, and I'm like just kind of laying there with my board up on the T-bar, and I'm just like, oh wow. So yeah, that would have to be my most embarrassing moment. If you could go to any place, what would it be? I would want to go to New York. Have you ever shot milk out of your nose? No, and I can't because I'm lactose. Do you like olives? I have had them before when I was a child. They didn't taste too bad, but I probably wouldn't like them now. Plus they're like little green eyes just staring at you. It's like, yeah. It's like you're eating eyeballs. Yeah. Anyways. What's an inappropriate number of spots for a ladybug? I would have to say if the spots cover the entire ladybug, because spots are black and the ladybug's red, and the only time a ladybug can be, it is a ladybug, is if it's red and black, but if it's all black then it's a beetle. So I think once too many spots is when you don't see the red anymore. So like probably 100 or less. I don't know. Depends on how many spots you can fit on a ladybug. And last question that I'm doing. Why are you so damn cute? I don't know. Because this is the way I am, and that's just, yeah. Yeah. So that ends my Q&A. Thank you guys for giving me questions so I could answer them and tell you. If you want, we can start doing another Q&A. Just leave your questions down below and give it a week or so, and I'll put the answers up and tell you guys what it is. So, bye guys, and keep smiling.